year was 1876. At the Priory, a handsome house in Balham on the edge of Tooting Bec Common, Charles Bravo lay dying. He was just 30 years old, a barrister, poisoned by a corrosive substance, antimony, in a case that would grip Victorian England. Charles had recently married Florence Bravo, the wealthy widow of Mr. Ricardo. Their marriage was anything but blissful. She disliked interference from Bravo's parents, who often criticized how she used her fortune. Bravo, meanwhile, was considered temperamental and unstable. He had sacked staff, one gardener, a maid, and reportedly pressured Florence. Rumors whispered that intimate relations between them had become a source of strain and control. Also living in the Priory were servants. Among them was Mary Ann Keeber, a 24-year-old housemaid with access to all corners of the house. Another was Mrs. Cox, a longtime confidant to Florence. Rumors circulated of hidden knowledge, secret relationships, and grudges among the household. And then there was Dr. James Manby Gully, an older physician linked romantically to Florence before her marriage, whose presence in her life raised eyebrows. On April 18th that year, after dinner, Bravo complained of illness. Florence, Mrs. Cox, and Mary Ann all played roles in tending to him. Bravo became violently ill, sick at a window, racked with pain. The next day, doctors confirmed he had ingested a large dose of tartar emetic, an antimony compound. He lingered, suffering, for days, before ultimately dying on April 21st. By then, he was surrounded by family, servants, and physicians. He made no clear accusation. He left no confession. His post-mortem revealed that the poison had burned through his mouth, throat, stomach, and intestines. The damage was extensive, far more than what accidental ingestion would explain. Early theories of accident were quickly dismissed by many. The second inquest concluded that he was murdered, but by whom? The verdict gave no name. Suspicion swirled. Florence was a prime candidate. She had motive, control of the house, and opportunity. Some said she might have accidentally administered small doses to manage Bravo's temperament, or deliberately taken a fatal dose. Mrs. Cox was suspected for her close role in the household and loyalty to Florence. Dr. Gully was also mentioned by those who believed old affairs and resentments may have driven him. The dismissed gardener and even Mary Ann herself were not excluded from suspicion, though less accepted by public opinion. He left everything to Florence, asking her to care for his child, but in death, he left more questions than answers. Over 140 years later, the case remains a Victorian whodunit. No one was ever